What's up, guys? It's Chris with Game Day Adventures, back for another video, and this time I'm in the US shooting this video and we're doing NBA jerseys. That's right, it's the 23-24 season is well underway, or a month in, and you've had time to see the 2023-24 city jerseys, and now it's time for me to give you my opinion and ranking them from worst to first. So we're going to take you to the full 30 jerseys. We're going to start with what we think is the worst, number 30, leading up to the first, the best jersey, the City Edition jerseys. They're jerseys that come out every year. It's probably the main jersey that actually changes in the NBA. A lot of them stay the same, but this is their cultural jersey. It's supposed to have, these jerseys are supposed to reflect the team's culture, where they're at, where they're from. But I have to say, this year's kits, they're really not that impressive. You're going to see a lot of the same things, a lot of black. It's unfortunate. I like black, but it's too much this year. So, without further ado, let's get into it. First up on the list at number 30 is Toronto Raptors. This beige, khaki colored with the black. Does it say Toronto? Does it say Raptors? Says nothing. 30th, boom, next one. Moving up to the 29th position, being a Texan, you know, the Spurs jersey is not, the normal jersey is not the best, but this San Antonio Spur, I like the text, the font looks good, but I mean, you could have done a lot more here with the Spurs. I guess it's, you'll see in the theme that there are a lot of black jerseys. Thank gosh this Spurs one's not a black jersey. 29th Spurs. Next, back-to-back Texas team. We're going to go to Houston, H-Town. Yes, that's the nickname of the town, but they're the Rockets. I mean, couldn't they have done something here with space and NASA and rockets and something a little bit different than just H-Town on a basic white jersey? I think there's a lot to be desired here. Number 27, the Memphis Grizzlies, I guess. Or is it? I guess that top is supposed to say M-E-M, short for Memphis. I don't know, it looks like a white picket fence gone wrong. It looks like maybe keeping score on chalkboard. I don't know. And at number 26, another black jersey, keeping it to the south, is New Orleans. NOLA. I like that. It's what it says. It's kind of their thing. I like the chartreuse and the black, but you know, I mean, not a whole lot going on here. I think there could be a little bit more. You know, when you're the Pelicans, what can you do? Number 25. If you've noticed here, there's been a lot of Texas teams at the bottom. My favorite team, my home team, the Dallas Mavericks, you know, and black again. Black with blue just says Mavs and some fancy font. You know, I think there's a lot to leave to be desired here, you know. Could have done a lot here. Would have loved to seen the green come out with the Mavericks, but I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. 24th, you've got the Miami Heat, and this jersey isn't bringing the heat. Heat culture, I mean, they could have put the thermometer on there. I don't know. Heat culture. Another black one with just basic trim. You know, flame something. Feel like they could have got a lot more exciting with this. As you'll see till we get to the top, there's a lot to be desired on a team that's called the Heat. Flames, fire, anything black. Number 23. Does it look pretty much a lot like the last one? The Portland Trailblazers. Rip City. Supposed to be an homage to Portland. Maybe so. The Rip City, cool font. I like the texture in there. In the font. Kind of got that 90s. Remember you used to have those 90s hats that kind of would have the mascot, like it would say, you know, Blazers, and then it would say Portland. I'd kind of dig that font on there with the long, the thing on the bottom, but, you know, past that, we're at another black jersey. Number 22 in the spot. Always was a big Allen Iverson fan growing up, so I always watched the Philadelphia 76ers. 76ers, Philadelphia screams freedom. City of brotherly love. This brother is not loving this. Black again, you know, a lot of small writing. You know, I think they could have done more here. Doesn't scream U.S., doesn't scream freedom. 76ers. The only thing I do like the numbers. If you see the fine detail with the numbers with the stars and the stripe around, that is pretty cool. Other than that, that's probably what made them better than the next one. In the number 21 spot, your Chicago Bulls. It does say Chicago. It's red and black, like a lot of other ones. The only difference is, instead of horizontal right in Chicago, they did this one vertical. Really went out of their way on this one. Number 20, Detroit Pistons. Black jersey. You got a little design on the side. I do appreciate that. Some little bit of color of orange trim, but I mean, come on. You could have done a lot better with this. You know, Detroit, they didn't even dot the I on Detroit. I don't know. Probably gave it too good at number 20. In the number 19 position, the Orlando Magic. I don't hate this one. I just don't like it. It's got that navy blue color, so it's got some blue. Thank gosh we're on the black. There's a lot of black too with it. I like the star in the Orlando part. I do. But I feel like they didn't put the magic, shall we say. Number 18, we take it out west to San Francisco. The Golden State Warriors. All black jersey here, but what I do appreciate that is the way they are at San Francisco in a different way, and I love the striping of all that. It's got the colors on the neck, colors on the arms, down the side. I do appreciate that. It does look better than just a plain black. Number 17, the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a black jersey. Got some blue trim. It says Clips. They used a basketball to dot the I. I can't believe I gave this one 17 thinking about it. The last one in the bottom half, number 16, the Atlanta Hawks. The ATL. They're red, they're white, they're yellow, touch of black, full black jersey, blue trim, ATL. I get that. That's perfect. Goes in line with it. But could we have done something else besides this? Besides all the otherness? I mean, it doesn't say Atlanta at all to me, except the ATL. Number 15, the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a black jersey with a touch of purple and yellow writing. I do like how they wrote the Los Angeles Lakers. That's different. That's nice. The number in the middle, class act. Heading into the top half of the kits, number 14, we're heading to the land, Cleveland. As it says, the land. I do like the detail and the trim. Does have a great color scheme. That's traditional Cleveland Cavaliers. But the land, you know, it's okay. But I think probably what sets this jersey apart, it's not black, and the detail and trim. Number 13, the New York Knicks. It's traditional Knicks colors. I do like that. I like the blue. They mixed in the pinstripes, the black pinstripes. Kind of got that Yankees, says New York. I like how it says New York faded to New York. So like New York, New York. No? Okay. Stick to YouTube. Black down the side, the orange textures, the NYC here. I mean, you got a good classic New York Knicks jersey. Number 12, the Boston Celtics. Anybody that knows the Boston Celtics, they're the most classic jersey that never changes in the NBA. But what I like about this one, I like that it's simple, clean, and classic. It's got that off-white color that makes it look like it's old school. The Boston with the shadow, the font, the green, got that touch of tan. Looks like hardwood down the side. Man, this is classic. I really like it. It's really clean. It doesn't scream something special, but it's clean, it's nice, and it's heritage. And that's what they were trying to do with these classic jerseys, or these city jerseys, shall we say. Number 11, we go to the Mile High Denver Nuggets. And how far is it a mile high? Their city in Denver, 5,280 feet. It's what it says so. The only problem is why I didn't break this one a little bit higher. I do think that's a pretty cool with their 5280 of their elevation, but we're back to this normal black scheme. The mountains in the back, maybe they could have gone white here. I mean, you know, Snow Peak, something like that. I don't know, but a lot of numbers going on here. Number 50, the player number on the front, 5280. You know, if you're number 52, if you're number 80, could be confusing. You know, I do appreciate the thought and doing something a little different. Your top 10 start with the Oklahoma City Thunder. It is a black jersey, I get it. But if you look at this one compared to the other ones, it's at least it's not a template. You've got some texture, you've got design. It says Thunder in there. You've got some, you know, artwork in there. The big OKC coming at you. Almost looks 3D in orange with the yellow and orange trim. Goes excellent. I like that. That reminds me of like the Thunder when it first came into the league. The black, it is black, but like I said, it's different than more. OKC Thunder at number 10. Number 9 is Charlotte Hornets. Me, I'm a person who lived in Charlotte for 15 years. I like turquoise. Turquoise is one of my favorite colors, so I've always liked Charlotte Hornets jerseys, and really this one is no different. Buzz City, I get it. You know, the Hornets, you know, Buzz City, I don't know, it's really called the Queen City, but I like that it says Buzz City rather than Queen City. But I love the mix of the turquoise. It's not black, it's not white, it's bright, it really grabs you, and I dig it. And two, if you notice this one, this is the only one out of all of them that have the Jumpman logo on it. Jumpman Jordan, Michael Jordan, now I guess former owner of the team or minority owner of the team, but digging this one here. Charlotte Hornets, number 9, Buzz City. Number 8, we're taking to the Valley of Sun. The Phoenix Suns in El Valle, I think is how you say the valley in Spanish. I don't really know my Spanish, but what I do know, this jersey is fire. Purple, it's got the numbers, it's got the multicolors, looks like the sun fading, multiple colors on the trim. I really dig it. I think they've really done well with that. The purplish blue as the baseline. Thank gosh they didn't go black, but this is a banger of a jersey. Number 7, if you want wild, you want different, this city one is definitely it. How about this Brooklyn Nets jersey? I'm not saying I would go buy it, nor would I wear it, but it's not black, which could have been easily done with the Brooklyn Nets one. But this one right here screams different. It screams city. I don't really know what all's going on here. A lot. It looks like, you know, it's like those pants, you know, in the 90s that had the multicolored camos, the purples and the blues and whatever. That's what it is. It looks like something that a cartoon team would wear to play basketball in, right? But do I like it? Yes. For number 6, Sacramento Kings, a team that is black and purple, but their jersey here, classic, doesn't have purple. Blue, white, red. I do like the vertical Kings. I do like it in the strap. I think this jersey is clean, is simple, but effective. Wish they could have went with purple and more of the team colors, but you know, a crown in there, something would have been nice. But I do like this. It's got the trim of the gray. I like all the colors going on here. I think this is clean. Your top 5, starting off with the Indiana Pacers. And let me tell you, I do like these top 5, and I do like this Indiana Pacers jersey. I would buy it. I love the splattered spray paint. Looks like the numbers and the word Indy is written in like chalk on a sidewalk. It is black, but it's got the colors that pop and set it apart from something else. I do enjoy Indiana Pacers. Next up, number 4, the land of 10,000 lakes, Minnesota Timberwolves. The trim, it actually says 10,000 lakes. This is supposed to represent the deep blue waters and the snow that is Minnesota. 2 things that go great. I love that it says Minnesota. This jersey's got some fine details in it. You know, is it the most fanciest, most wild one? No, but it's clean, basic, and it does a proper representation of Minnesota. So that's why I gave it number 4. Number 3, Washington Wizards. I know this is not their color, not anything, and it's a black jersey, but I absolutely think they crushed it. You got your charcoal, you got your black, your brown, your turquoise, and a touch of red. So much different going on. It does say the District of Columbia, which Washington, D.C., District of Columbia. It says the team name on it. You just got to look into it. But what I really like about it here is that the font, the district, matches that of the Declaration of Independence. That's what I'm talking about. I love what they did with here. It is black. It has nothing to do with the Wizards colors, but I think they knocked it out of the park with this one being the District of Columbia. Number 2, the Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, Milwaukee Bucks. Look at this blue. Look at the lime green trim. I like the curve and having Milwaukee in it. The number down a little bit. It's a little bit different than you see a lot of them that have the numbers up there. I love the brightness. It's something different, authentic, but it still fits in with the team. I think they did well here. I really like the way this one is. And you know, in a year where most of these are black, and Milwaukee could have easily gone black, I think they really did it with this blue and the green trim. I dig this one, number 2. Drum roll, please, for your number 1, in my opinion, 2023-24 City Edition jersey. None other than the Utah Jazz. Yes, look at this purple, and this is everything that you want to see in a City jersey. It's got the mountains of Salt Lake. It's purple, which goes along with their team colors. The Utah on a 3D looking format, where the U is coming at you, falling to the back of the H. The trim of the black, the number down low, purple, the mountains. I totally dig this one. It really stands out. Honestly, the top 3 were pretty tough, but when I saw this one, I honed in on the number 1. I think they really killed it with this one. The Utah Jazz, perfectly. My number 1 City jersey for the 2023-24 NBA season. Let me know what you think. Put your thoughts in the comment. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? It's just opinion anyways. So, I want to hear from you. And until next time, we'll see you in the next video.